Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews presents this taste challenge. This is a high gravity malt liquor taste challenge. We have from 1998 Steel Reserve 211 triple export slow brewed for exceptionally smooth flavor, 8.1% alcohol. We don't get this in Louisiana. I bought this in Picayune, Mississippi. Or was it Nicholson? One of those two towns, either Nicholson or north of that, Picayune. Right along US Highway 11. Best by June 28th, 2021. Wow, really fresh. Brewed at Brewery C? No. I'm not sure. I can't read that code. Very fresh, very fresh. Hurricane High Gravity, Category 5, Malt Liquor. Also 8.1% alcohol, introduced in 2005. (186 calories). 350 first day of 2020. SH Brewery, SH. 22 hours, 16 minutes. I'm not sure what that is, SH. So let's go with the older one first. Beer brewed, it says, beer. You didn't see that on old labels of 8 or even 5.5% alcohol. Things have changed, laws have loosened up. So, beer brewed with natural ingredients, a product of the Steel Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Miller Brewing Company, actually, but 186 calories per 12 ounces. No, not showing that. This is Anheuser-Busch, of course. I told my neighbor across the street, I said, I'm going to need you to help me drink these beers. They're too powerful and I don't want to drink 4 servings in a day. She said, okay, I'll try them. I said, I don't know if you're going to like them, but she might. Okay, now the Anheuser-Busch, the Hurricane High Gravity has a much thicker head and it's lighter, it's gold. The Steel Reserve 211 Triple Export has a thin head and it is, I was saying it's darker, but no, actually the Hurricane's darker. Needed to see how, I needed to have that light from outside shining on them, so needed that light to come shining through so I could see the true colors of the lagers. They're both adjunct lagers, you know that. Water, barley malt, hops, hop extract, yeast, corn products, more than likely corn syrup. The Hurricane might use rice, I can't remember. I don't think it uses corn and rice, but I have to tap into your beer, they'll easily tell you. Don't want to look because of the foam difference. We get Hurricane High Gravity here. I got that at Walmart, $1.73. No problem. Of course, in Mississippi, this triple export, Steel Reserve 211 triple export, much cheaper. It was $1.29 after tax. And this, like I said, Hurricane was $1.73 before tax. So big difference there in prices. Mississippi, I find much cheaper beer prices. Now, liquor is about the same. So I don't know what the answer is. Just know they got cheaper prices. You would think it'd be the opposite, but it isn't. Now, one problem there is you don't see anything above 10%. You get Four Loko in Mississippi, it's 10. The juice, which we can't get in Louisiana, but it's 10%. It's supposed to be 14. But so you're not going to see KBS. You're not going to see Bourbon County over there. I don't think Anheuser-Busch is going to sell a 10% Bourbon County from Mississippi. I could be wrong, but I don't think they will. Not much aroma, just maybe some faint grain, cereal grain, honestly. I had these in the freezer. You know, you get these cold. You want them really cold. When they warm, it does not help them. Now, if they were Imperial Stouts, different story, but they're not. They're Imperial Lagers. Okay, aroma, same on both, faint cereal grain. Like, say, cornflakes without the sugar, so taste time. I can't use the price difference as a winner because, I mean, I bought one on a road trip and I bought this one here, and plus we can't get the Steel Reserve Black Label. But we can't even get the 8.1% Steel Reserve in Louisiana. We only get a 6% version. We used to get, see that 22-ounce bomber bottle? We used to get, back in the late 90s, we'd get Steel Reserve 8.1 and these bombers right back at that store, half a mile from here. Then all of a sudden, 2003, the 6% showed up and the 8.1 disappeared. The general flavor is just cold, of course, that's a feeling, but cold American lager beer. It's robust, but it's not like overly strong. Oh, it's too strong. Now that could change as I keep sipping. Back in 2005, early 05, when Hurricane High Gravity first hit the market, they used to have it at Winn-Dixie for $3.99 a 12-pack. True story. And I'd buy it. And then one day I was sipping on it while I was reading National Geographic magazine, and I said, oh man, it's just too strong. It's like chewing a beer. Wasn't the alcohol content, it never seemed to bother me, but it was the body and the mouthfeel, that chewy mouthfeel. I said, I'm not buying it anymore. After Katrina, the price went way up. I don't know why that happened, but now you can still get 12 packs like at Zupardo's, and I noticed Rouse's in Metairie had it, but it was $9.99 a 12 pack, not $3.99 anymore. Bitterness? No. The IBUs must be very low. They may be higher than a regular beer, but you won't perceive it because they'll balance out the over sweet qualities. So they're still going to be around. Cereal grain, that's it. Fermented cereal grain. Same thing, but a little chewiness. And a little, how do you describe it? Almost like a sourness. Hard to say, not like sour milk or tart, like a citrus fruit, but like a lager beer sourness that you'd get like in a Busch beer. I'm talking about that old 4.9% Busch. 95 era, or an Old Stroh's. It's hard to describe, but that one's a little chewier. I think that must be the Anheuser-Busch one. Hurricane. Steel Reserve Triple Export. A lot of people, including myself, have complained over the years that the Steel Reserve 211 8.1 silver can is too harsh, it's too ragged, it's too tough to take. And that could be so. But I noticed the black can, the Triple Export, which has the same specs across the board. If you look on Molson Coors website, Molson Coors beverage company, doesn't taste the same. So the theory, we don't know this, it's just theory more than fact, seems very plausible though, is that they're using a different hop lineup, different hop extract, which is giving it a nicer flavor. But it's not changing the calories, the grams of fat, the ABV, or any of those things. Because I don't think that this, I just think the triple export is a smoother, nicer, well-rounded, more balanced product. Yeah, this is clean, crisp, easy going. Now, as it warms, then chalkiness will develop. I'm even starting to pick up a little chalkiness in the body. Like I say, you want them dead cold, otherwise they're just not too enjoyable, in my opinion. But I think the cleaner Steel Reserve has a slight advantage over a little more rough, chewy Hurricane High Gravity. But it's very, very close. And honestly, I would just shop price. If I lived in a town and I can't get either one of these. I mean, I can get the 8.1, I'm sorry. I can't get the either one of the Steel Reserve, the silver or black triple export at 8.1. But if I lived in a town where I could get all three, I would just shop price. If it was a penny difference, and in that case, it would be the Hurricane would be the winner because you get 25 ounces versus 24. Now, if you're looking at bottle sizes, it could be flipped. You could get 40 ounces of Hurricane High Gravity, as I have over there, that 40-ounce bottle, very common in Baton Rouge. But if you find the Steel Reserve 211 8.1, it'll be in the 42-ounce bottle, and therefore you'll be a step ahead of the game there. You're getting 2 extra ounces. So it's how you want to just calculate it per ounce, regardless of the bottle size. You might even find the 22-ounce bombers these days. Certainly you can find the 12-ounce cans here and there, like with the Hurricane. So I think these would go well with pork chops, breaded pork chops, green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy, with some bread, hot warm bread and butter, and you'd finish off with pecan pie. I think it would go very well with that. Might go well with meatloaf, red or brown. Yes. Some macaroni and cheese on the side, and some stewed spinach with onion. Yes, or could be steamed broccoli with the cheese. I think it would go well with those. Either one of these with those products. So, let's see. Oh, this is the Hurricane. Well. That's the blind taste test part of it. So, well, I thought that the Steel Reserve was smoother, crisper, more balanced, but it was the Hurricane High Gravity that was presenting those attributes. This one was a little gamier. So, a little bit of the alcohol starting to shine through the 8.1. But overall, I couldn't tell them apart. Got it wrong. It's a virtual tie. I mean, the differences are minimal. The quality level of both is strong, high. I'd much rather the 6% version. Okay, so if I was going to buy Hurricane, I'd get the 6%, which you no longer can get in Louisiana. The black label Hurricane. That's the old. They got a new black label. Of course, I can get Steel Reserve 6. The old, what they called it, Steel 6 for about a month. Even had labels, Steel 6. That didn't last. And I bought some from my neighbor across the street. It's a gift. She was very pleased. Very pleased. And I think she's going to like these two. Cut it off and give her half and half. And she said, oh yeah, I'm going to check that out. I'm curious about it. Just goes to show you. So anyway, laissez-les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying, I was going to say go to Houston and tour the Anheuser-Busch brewery, but They don't give tours anymore, so go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and tour the brewery, or go to St. Louis and tour Anheuser-Busch Brewery. I've been to both, and they're great tourist attractions. Thanks for watching this Taste Challenge.